Look at your neighbor, say neighbor. You gotta hide the word in your heart. The Most High is coming after His word. Everything is going to be created by the word. And so that means we need to study the word on purpose. So I got to study the word on purpose. Look at John 6:63. And when we speak the word only, we are causing the spirit realm to shift. So I'm causing the spirit realm to shift. And the spirit realm is shifting in your behalf. Because the words are coming out of your mouth. And when the word is coming out of your mouth, there is a shifting that must happen. You can't see it, so I can't see it. Because you can't see it don't mean it's not happening. When we look at John 6:63, what does it say? Oh, y'all got it? Isn't that delicious? Let's read it again. So we're talking about John 6:63. Let's look at that again. Let's read. Y'all ready? Come on. It is the spirit that does what? That quickens. And that word quicken means sudden. It means instant. It means insight. It means everything that we said in the car, right? Wow. The spirit quickens. It is the spirit who gives what? Life. Y'all see that? The flesh does what? Profits what? And the flesh is also dealing with our mind.
Yes. That was the shit. This is true. That was the shit.
And so the flesh profits what? Nothing. And then the words that, I'm going to say we. Let's say the words that we speak. They are spirit and what? It's spirit and what? So when you speak the word only, those words are what? Spirit and what? Life. Spirit, and you can't see it because it's invisible. But yet, it's life because it quickens. Say it quickly. Something is happening when you speak the word. But guess what? That word must be mixed with faith. So once again, we're saying on the inside. Say on the inside. It has to be on the inside. Now, when you speak, you are expecting. Say, I have expectation. Say, whatever I speak, there is an expectation. I am creating something, and I'm going to see it. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much education you have. I don't care what background you've come out of. Whenever you speak the word, something is happening. Say period. The end. Whenever you speak the word, something is happening, but you got to speak it from the inside out. It has to be mixed. It's just like having cake, but you don't have all the right ingredients in there. You forgot to put your eggs in there. Woo, that's good. And so you're going to probably get a sponge cake. Somebody say a mess. So we have to, when we speak the word, we got to have Because if you don't, you'll find yourself forever in a cycle because you can't break it. Say, I gotta break it. Say, by any means necessary, I gotta break it. Say, I got to break it. Turn to Jeremiah. Apostle and I talked about this particular scripture. And it's going to be important for us coming out of this house. We got to know that we know.
Yes.
Amen.
So I got to know that I know. Because the word revives us. The word causes something to happen that's dead and brings forth life. It goes into the invisible realm, and I know I'm getting ready to be a little scientific, but the ions, protons, neutrons, the subatomic particles begin, say substance.
Substance.
Say substance. Say faith is. Faith is what? The substance of what? Things. Hope for. And then we're talking about when we speak it, it's the evidence of those things as we were speaking that we did not see.
Yeah.
Woo. But it's very important. Apostle, it's very important. Important. Look at verse 5. 12. Because at this particular level, if you have run with the footmen and they have wearied you, then how can you contend with the horses? If at this level you get weary,
That's right.
at this level, everything that comes your way, you are distracted.
Right.
At this level, you can't handle nothing, but yet you want to go with the horses. I'm not making it up. Am I making? Y'all reading this here? It said, if you run with the footmen and you get tired, then how can you what? Contend with the horses. At this level, but you want to go to this level, but this level, you're murmuring and complaining. At this level, you're already tired and weary. At this level, the enemy can blow and you're already down. He said, how if at this level you tired?
Wow. That's good.
And if in the land of peace, and she said it's peace right here, in which you trusted, they wearied you. Somebody say, in this place. In this place right here. Where the glory reigns. Haven't stopped raining yet. The glory. Somebody say, the glory. In this place where you are getting the food. In this place where you're able to worship and the heavens open.
Yeah.
In this place you get weary.
Come on.
Then how will you do in the floodplain of the Jordan? There is a place where we got to gain some strength.
That's it.
See, when we walk by faith, we got to understand that we're going to have some contention.
Yeah.
When we walk by faith, we got to understand in that realm of the spirit, the enemy is going to try to come after you.
Yeah.
And the enemy is coming after your faith. Because if he can get you and say, I'm tired.
Come on. Yep. That's it. Yep.
I'm tired now.
Yep.
Somebody told me the other day, I just need a date, but I'm going to get out of this. And so I said, I When you really worship from the inside out, all of a sudden you feel like you can jump.
Yeah, over the top.
Huh? Come on. I feel I can carry on and run through them.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I understand, when I get into the glory, everything that's missing is being created. Because there's an expectation right there. There's an expectation that as I move in the glory, things are being created in my behalf. Raise your hand. Say the word.
The word.
The word.
The word.
Say the word is right.
The word is right.
And everything he do is in truth. Say everything.
Everything.
Faith.
Faith.
When you release your faith, it's causing the spirit realm to shift.
Yeah.
When you release it from a place I know that I know. Somebody say from the inside.
From the inside.
Everything is from the inside. That's why he don't look at the outward appearance of man. He's looking within the heart. That's why he don't test your outside. He tests the heart. Woo-wee. Okay.
You gotta love the Ruach. Because in your time of testing, you know, he's breaking out something and putting something in. You got to understand what you got to stand on. You have to be able to stand. If you're not able to stand on what he gives you, then you're not ready for the gifts that he's getting ready to impart into you. And you must understand this is the time that he is testing. And so he took me over here to the book of Enoch, and he says this. This is the Son of Man who had righteousness with wisdom and righteousness, and who have revealed all the treasures of that which is hidden. Because the Lord of spirits, the Ruach, has chosen him, and whose lot has preeminence before the Lord of spirits and upright forever. And this man, and this Son of Man whom thou hast seen, shall rise up the kings and the mighty from their seat. Look here, look how powerful that is. That's powerful. And the strong from their thrones, and they shall loosen the ruins of the strong and break the teeth of the sinners. And he shall put down all the kings from their thrones and kingdoms. That's power right there. And because they do not extol and praise him, nor humble knowledge which the kingdom was bestowed upon them. In other words, this is what's going on. The Ruach, when you decide to go all the way in on the Ruach, you're going to have immense power and authority. Immense power and authority. To the point where this earth haven't even seen yet. Remember what he said? Fire and water, fire and water, fire and water. What does that mean? Well, purification and cleansing at the same time hitting the earth realm while the earth realm obeying what the Most High is saying. This is what's coming unto us that we may believe and walk in this kind of power. We must be prepared for this. Prepare yourself. We must be prepared, because if he's talking about that kind of power right there, when you talk about kings, we're going to knock kings off of their thrones and set and break the teeth of them. Listen, that's a whole lot right there. Oh, you know it's made up. No, it's not. It's right here. It's in page 18, chapter 46. Read the whole 46. What we're saying is we're so far ahead. Remember, he said he's going to put us ahead of everybody else. You remember that? He'll put us ahead. Last year, 57, 78, he said that's the year of the open door. Remember that? We were going through the door, then we went through the corridor, we went to the other side. being together. We sing that. But the people out there don't know that this is the year of the Lord's release. This is why we've been tested. This is the year of the great release, the great revival, the great releasing of money, the great releasing of finances, the great releasing of kingship is coming back unto us. 120 years he promised us a long time ago. He's giving it back unto us. Listen, he's giving us back that which he took away from our forefathers, and yet we sit up and acting like we got to get this here in our spirit. We go to places and people say, oh, they preaching all kinds of other things. But wait a minute, this is the great release that's happening. And he's putting it right in our face.
So we have to position ourselves on the inside. We have to position ourselves. Turn to Hebrews 11, verse 1, 2, and 3. We have to position ourselves so we can be a part of this great awakening that is causing us on the inside to begin to walk by faith and not by sight anymore. See, that is a religious type of rhetoric, a religious type of character that we have seen in the body, where we can speak eloquently all these particular scriptures, but yet there's no power that dwells on the inside. And so the power has to dwell on the inside. How many filled with the Holy Ghost? Let me see your hands. He said, yeah, everybody raise their hand, raise yours up too, baby. Everybody filled with the Holy Ghost. He said, you shall receive what? Power. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of those things not seen. It's the unseen that's just so powerful. For by it, the elders obtained a good testimony. What kind of testimony? By it, what is it? Faith. Huh? Faith. What you mean? Because by faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by what? The word of the Most High. How are you framing your world? You framing your world with some words. How are you framing your world? It says, by faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are what? Visible. Raise your hands and say it's the unseen. That's just so powerful. Say the invisible realm. It's more real. More activity than what we see. Say what you see. What you see is not the real deal. But the real deal is in the realm of the spirit. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 2. We're going to go through a couple of scriptures and then we're going to practice. We're going to go home and put this to work. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time to test it out. It's time to test it out. Yes, it is. 1 Corinthians. I read something, and I think it's for us. It's time for us to come out of the waterless pit.
Yes. The waterless pit.
Come on, raise your hand. It's time for us to come out. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm in overflow. Fountains, rivers, streams. It's happening right now. I'm going to pull somebody else out. I'm going to pull somebody else out. They're not in this house. So I got to go get somebody. Because they're in a waterless pit. And it says here, in my speech, in my preaching, they not with persuasive words of human wisdom. the itch and ear syndrome. But in demonstration of the Spirit, come on now.
Yes.
The Spirit want to demonstrate Himself.
Yes.
But in the demonstration of the Spirit, somebody say that's supernatural. That when I speak, the word is spirit. And the Ruach, the Holy Spirit, gets that word and demonstrates it. It comes out of the supernatural. That which you can't see. And it manifests in the natural. He says, the demonstration of the Spirit and of power. Why? You know what happens every time we see a move on the Most High? It says that your faith should not be in wisdom of men, but guess what? In the power of God. Huh? In the power. Say the power. Say power. I got the power.
Yeah, we got the power.
God, the Most High, is one to make sure that we're advancing. And so, when the Most High made Adam, He made him a living soul.
Yeah.
And over here in John, the one you just took me to, John 6:13-63. He said, it is the Spirit that quickeneth. So now what He did was, He went from the living soul and sped it up. He went from the living soul to a quickening soul.
Wow.
He sped up everything that He did. From the living, now it's quickening. What do I mean by that? Now everything is like this.
Yes.
Quick. He said, instead of you saying that you sin, like we talked about, no longer that you go and walk the sin, think it. That's how quick that thing is. And it went from doing it to thinking it now. You understand?
Yeah.
He just sped it up. He said, so I tell you the truth. So as a man thinketh, so is he.
Yeah.
But before he did that, he said, oh, you know what? You're going to sin and sin. And once you did it, committed it, now you sin. But now, after Yahushua died, it went from going to thinking. He said, you're going to think on this thing. I tell you the truth. If you think on that thing, well, what's the benefits of it? It done got quicker now.
That's why
It's sped up. It's sped up because, hey, listen, when our forefathers went through the phase of all the laws they have done, it produced. Whether you like it or not. And so now that phase is gone. Now we're in another phase.
Wow.
The phase that we're in now is the quickening. So we must be able to receive Him in the manner that He is given.
Yes. That's it.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
So it's no longer, oh, we're waiting. Because see, Adam had to wait. What he waited? 42 years, 42 generations.
Why?
He waited. He had to. Because the Hebrew Scrolls say he waited. He had to wait 42 generations. The Most High looked at heavens and earth to see if He could find someone to bring here. And He said He could not find none. So He waited. He had to wait 42 generations. Even through the bloodline of a prostitute.
Well,
Come on.
To bring Yahushua.
well.
And when He came, there were some things that happened when He came. But when He came bearing the gifts. He had to leave everything He left that He had in heaven. No power that He came down here with.
He gave us an example.
So He came down here and showed you how you can live with what's already here. What's already here? What's already on the earth? How does the earth respond to you? If you're in anger, then anger gonna be back up to you. But if The minute it hits your ear is when you should take it in.
Come on.
Don't sit up there and try to decide whether you're going to take it in or not.
Amen.
Because you don't know what it took for him to get it to you.
Come on.
So now that we're moving in that place, and you know what? We got the Ruach. The Ruach is here. It's not a joke. It's for real.
Yes.
So people treat it like, oh, maybe they didn't have what we had, an experience like that. Like, okay, this is what you, and this is why I got you, and this is what you're going to learn. You ain't got no choice.
Control.
So now you stand on what you believe in. And the Ruach is leading you and guiding you. We test it all the time. We go to the store looking for stuff. Oh, I mean, we need this special kind of stuff or a power wash or something like that, and we didn't see it. All of a sudden, we went and looked again and we saw it. What the heck? What? I done looked over there. I know that ain't been there.
It keeps happening.
Or when trouble comes, what happens? You heard the story about being at the house when the tornado was coming. Now, that was a big tornado coming. And it was huge.
Tore up the whole neighborhood.
I mean, look, I can't even make this up. I was trying to tell you, it was that they came and shifted tracks and went down the street. Total devastation. All I can say, but here we see, it's a light, that's like that. 2 lights.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Yep.
Go that way.
I said, oh, did you see that?
But wait a minute. He is true to his word. If he said it, then it's going to be done. You have to believe it. Don't come to the point of you not believing it, because when you don't believe it and you belong to him, he going to make you up. Because I told him, I said, Lord, I need to show me a sign. I never ever want to do that anymore. No, I'm serious. You don't ever want to do that.
He will do that.
You don't ever want to do that. You don't ever want to do that. Because what you're doing, you want him to show you his hand. Are you capable of seeing it? Yeah. See what's in it. See how much power dwells in it. So we have to understand, we are the children. That's our Father, really. You understand? So this is the time that we must begin. This is why we are here, because he's done some things to me I can't even explain to you now about. But he's been in my life the whole time. He's been in our lives. He's been in your lives. He's showing you. You need to make your mind up and go ahead and go fully in if you're not. Once you go all the way in, because here's the deal. When you don't go all the way in and you leave a little bit for yourself, that door right there you created for the dark side.
Yep.
The dark side. Demons know who you are.
You gotta go all the way in.
Whatever percentage you keep into yourself,
Yeah.
it's the ones that he gonna come in.
One more scripture, James 1, and we're done. Say, I can do this.
I can do this.
By the Ruach. Say, I can do this.
I can do this.
Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor,
Neighbor,
I train horses.
I train horses.
That was hot off the press right there. James 1. Ooh, that was good. James 1. Y'all ready? Therefore lay aside all filthiness and overflow of wickedness, and receive with what? Meekness the implanted word, which is able to save your souls. But be doers of the what? Word, and not what? Hearers only. For when you do that, you deceive yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he's like a man observing his natural face in a mirror.
Wow.
For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was. But he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues in it,
Yes.
and is not a forgetful hearer.
Uh-oh.
What it say? And not a what? Forgetful hearer, but a what? Doer of the word. Say the word is work. This one will be what? Blessed in whatever he does. Do y'all see that? Raise your hands.
Hallelujah.
So we're going to get this by any means necessary. Because I'm not worried no more. I ain't worried no more. I am going to this next level. I contend with the horses. As a matter of fact, hot off the press, I train horses. Oh yeah, right there. That's a message when itself. You train horses. How do they shake out of those sides? Raise your hand. We're going to start next week on power and authority. We're going to start next week on power and authority because, that's next week is the healing service. So therefore, raise your hand.
So we're going to start.
So we're going to start with power and authority. So we're going to start with power and authority. Because it's in me. It's my DNA. That's my makeup. I train horses.
So, I got up here to give a testimony, but you was helping me give my testimony. And one thing I heard the Most High say was, everything starts at home first. And that's what happened tonight. Because we got to be ready, because the people are coming. But we have been sealed in the blood of Yeshua and in the Spirit. Well, I had this dream this morning, and in this dream, Apostle was talking about earlier how the enemy comes to contend for the word that's in you. And in this dream, I was running from the enemy. Now, I've always been the person to say, you don't let no devil run you. But in the dream, I was running from the enemy. And we were like inside this compound. And I got on the outside, and there was this huge fence, gate fence. And I was running. And I was running towards the fence. And in my mind, I'm like, there's a fence. But then, you know what happened? I started running with the horses. No, for real. Because I started soaring. I was over the fence. For real. And I was flying in the atmosphere. I was soaring. But, you know, I was calling for help, but it was the angelic assistance that I was calling for. And I was like, I've never seen anything like that in all my days. But anyway, Apostle reminded me of that in this message. So my testimony is this. When we came in, I heard Pastor Sherry saying about the sweet aroma of the word. And I heard Most High say that aroma is us. And then the prophetess got up and released that very thing. And she also said this. She said, don't be afraid to lose that which will cause us to walk outside his sweet aroma. So about 2 o'clock this morning, I just felt something in my spirit. It just dropped hard. And then I heard the Ruach say, start praying because something is coming today. And so I'm like what? But I started praying. And then I got a release and I went to sleep. That's when I had that dream about running with the horses. In any case, at 11 o'clock today.
Oh, you sent me that text.
That was me.
Oh.
It hit. It hit. Well, Apostle was saying how, and you spoke it earlier, how we need to release everything that's coming as a hindrance to us. And what happened was my phone went black ops. It went dark. Totally. Now, I just took it off the charger. Just took it off the charger. And I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Now, that was at 11 o'clock. So, I pulled out my other phone and I called the carrier where they scheduled me an appointment to go and speak with somebody so I can get my phone working while they was trying to offer me a new phone. And this one is a new phone. So I'm like, Lord, but what I realized was that he never leaves us in the dark. And what he was telling me was, prepare yourself so that the enemy doesn't come to steal your joy and your peace. And I said, Lord, and you was talking about all this tonight. I said, I thank you because 2 weeks ago, Apostle talked about Abraham, how he had been tried. No matter what happened, Abraham remained in peace. And I say, I want to be the daughter that when my name is mentioned, the Most High says, he looks and he smiles, he says, hey, that's my girl right there. That's my daughter. And I know she gonna do what she's supposed to do. So I'm like, oh my God, he just came to steal my peace. And so I'm thankful because also he couldn't take it if I didn't give it to him. But the Most High told me to prepare myself so I wouldn't be caught off guard, so the distraction wouldn't lead me to say those words. Weary me. No, I did not. I maintained and I stayed in faith. And because the one thing that I prayed when he did say pray was that I am a victor. I am victorious in every situation. I didn't know what was coming, but when it came, I knew it because he told me. And he doesn't leave us in the dark. Amen.
Most High, we thank you. Thank you for your word. We thank you for the faith that's on the inside. That you're stirring our faith. And we thank you, Lord. We are passing our test. And Lord, as we leave this place, we dispatch a divine protection, mercy, grace, and favor. We cancel every contract of anything that's not like you. But we thank you, Lord God, that you shall keep before the enemy even attempts or even thinks of it, Lord. We thank you for your holy Ruach to keep us aware.
And we thank you, Lord God, that we will not faint, we will not fail, but we shall not. Our wings as eagles. And so, Lord, we wait on us. We thank you, we praise you. Yahushua's name, amen. The Lord say that we will not only train horses, we will train lions. Also, we must also know that the fullness of time came. It's already here. The fullness of time is already here. When Yahushua died, that was the fullness of time. Everything was taken care of. We must understand the fullness of time is here. Go get it when we get home. The fullness of time is here. Keep on saying, the fullness of time is here. When he laid his life, that was it. So we must understand, everything quickening, everything that's here is already as a part of our DNA. It's already here. We're getting back to it by faith. Because our faith has been juggled. And I don't want to go too much off in it by our forefathers. So we got to get back there by faith. Faith that we have to get back by faith. Everything is done through faith. Everything is through faith. Everything. The fullness of time is here. The Ruach that dwells with you